Hey all, this is Snowsys part 2 of the lowest level possible challenge. So that's needed to ring smoother after but now I'm basically completely out of water and stuff that's hopefully we haven't screwed things up here because we might already be screwed and I have to do things over again because the fact is that I saved in the same file slot before and stuff that, and I don't know if 250 is enough to get chosen by Corneo and stuff that because because normally you actually picked up the Phoenix down in the reactor or whatever because I don't know, maybe you like what did we buy 18 grenades? I think we did. But normally you just run from every encounter, right? Correct? There's like no encounter normally you take. So you wouldn't have like any more money at this point. Because the only thing I didn't pick up in the reactor was Phoenix down. It's not that, but other people don't pick up the pokes and they just pick up the Phoenix down or whatever because Alright, because you get the money from Barrett. If you don't do the skip immediately and stuff then, like certain people do it after the skip because yeah, he wakes up. So we have something grenades. Oh. Immediately we equip Barrett with the restore, I think. Item we did get, we have something grenades. Let's do this because we're super slow and stuff that, when we're done with the in the head, So that because we're done in the head, we do this, we loot the arm material here. Get the treasure chest as well, including an ether. Right, so we get 2 grenades, I think, and also lethal here. And I'm about to get it now. Wow, that's the closest I've ever been, I feel like. Why am I so close to getting it now all of a sudden? What the hell, man? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Is it just a buffer input now? Spinny. Wow, just run off to the side here and just... I'm so close, I'm wiggly. That was just absolutely closest that I've ever come like that, like that. I've never been that close before because it was basically touching the transition there, so... Like I said, we're gonna do a thing here, babe, basically. Like Barrett seems to have way more used swear words now and stuff that isn't text anymore. What? What? Oh, I got two text boxes at the same time. Oh no, alarm, polyester, alarm. What's happening? Is he trying to change your cards into being more sexy? Let's make Barrett mad. When you talk to me even now, here's a Phoenix down. What? Oh, here's a special stance there, Claude. He's stomping there like, you're too slow. Claudius be like, I'm gonna screw up the mix. Alright, we're not even close to where that last place is, but yeah. So we're level 6, level 6, level 4. Actually, lighting all, restore, nice. And then watch me also fail, like pushing the barrels onto the enemies with Barrett and stuff that, so, you know. Oh man, this is... I would love to take this encounter otherwise, because these are the same type of enemies near medieval, or a weaker version of them, of course, obviously, so yeah. Because if you think about it, there is quite a lot of talk that you do on the train and stuff that, so I feel like if you get lucky with encounters here, that this is actually faster and stuff that, even though there's several screens. Ah, we're already here. Like that was just one encounter. That was just one encounter, because think about it, you have to go through the train, you have to wait at one point also and stuff that for the train to go through. You have to go through all the carts in the train, and then you also have to quote unquote you have to speak to the guys in the end and stuff that and everything like that, and sure you might say, oh, but if you get some more encounters of that even though that encounter took a while, you know, it was, you know, nothing special really. Oh no, oh good. And I believe that technique is something I like to call critical escape. I don't know if they actually has a term, but sometimes you escape almost instantly when you get into an encounter and stuff that, you know, and you know. And the more quote-unquote escapes you get like that saves actually a lot of time, you know, and stuff that, so yeah. Pick up a potion here. And now we pick up tent. Yeah, level 5 reactor. These called smokers, yeah. Special combatant. You can see the door is already open there and stuff that. Which it isn't normally and stuff that. Which is, can how you know that something is wrong. Like, hey, wait, why is that door open and stuff that, And then also the fact that once you quote-unquote activate the bomb, there is no boss. So you're wondering, okay, like, well, that's strange. Stuff that, like, there are clues, and stuff that, like, hey, why? Yeah, that's pretty decent. They got one attack off they're used. Yeah, so we're only 41 minutes in. I mean, that's still a lot, and stuff that, because we tried to do some tricks. Stuff that, like, if we wouldn't have done any tricks, then we could have done this a lot faster. But still, if you think about all the chocobo racing we did and all of the other stuff, there are, of course, certain steals we can do, for example, because steals doesn't require us to actually defeat the thing. Bar? Beepily boop boop boop, beepily boop boop boop, boopily boop beep. All employees report to the station platform for spankings on your fuck. Rom. And yeah, her hair actually kind of looks like a dolphin tail or whatever at the back, That's just okay. There are going to be some interesting things in this encounter because obviously you cannot go into Kongaga, so you cannot get death blow and stuff like that, so you cannot use death blow with Tifa, for example, and stuff like that. But then again, the budget will be limited because of certain things, of course, yeah. And eventually we're gonna be getting tranquilizers, not right now. This is ether. So now we'll wait 3 seconds here. One, two, three. First try, Pog. Hell yeah. And then the fact that these doors are already open and stuff that, yeah, I don't think we need to do anything here. Normally you enter here with full limit breaks and stuff that, because then it's very easy and stuff that. But it takes way too long to set up full limit break now. Silver soldiers. Silver soldiers. A swap. A swap. Major President Schindler was the president here. I'm the president. It's Dinner, don't give me that close. What's that noise? Vacuum cleaner, meet my personal vacuum cleaner. Oh shit, vacuum cleaner robot. Dun 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 fight. Wait, President, I still love you. Your EX SOLDIe. Okay, I'm going to bust it up, bust it up, bust it up. I'm going to bust it up, It's grenade. Bolt, ice, bolt, ice, big bomba. Oh shit, the target's bomb. Kaboomers. Large. In the bar. To counter attack. Oh, look at that tackle. So that's gonna be on Barrett. Kaboomers. Punch rush. Yeah, let's use the potion on her just to be safe here. It's already dead now. Just counts with gun. Oh. Nice. Why isn't he using Big Bomber though on Claude? Comes Big Bomber on Claude. This is a much slower fight than normal now. That should do it all. More accurate because he's facing Claude. Claude is still on level 7 here. The other question is, do we use the Titan Bang, or maybe we do? I forgot which are the first arms you actually start using and stuff that, you know. Oh no, this mega surprise, no! Claude is like, fuck. Oh, it moved. Oh, your penis is moving. I came crashing down the flower bed. Alright, and now all of these are available here as well, so now we... Yeah, and her material is absolutely useless. Oh, you can tell that she got the golden cuffs on, you know, whatever, you know. My name is... Oops. Hey, it fits, man. What? It would have been interesting if there would have been like a random encounter here actually and stuff like that, you know. Maybe there were plans that you were gonna be able to have an optional fight here that you could actually choose here to actually have a fight here. Because obviously this Reno would probably not have used Pyramid already and stuff like that, you know. Oh. This is the only time you're able to use that, but I think it's because it's part of a cutscene there. Those were make-wise. Don't step on the flowers. Yeah, because you can see you cannot go back there. And they don't even allow you to climb down this ladder action and stuff like that, you know. You're over there, hurry, hurry, blam, 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 blam. Oh, don't let this get us. She takes her and I cannot do that jump. Yeah. Slum. Run. Oh. You can get hit on the horse pies here. Yuck! Run! Please go with lighting, please. Take to the storm bar. Yeah, so you can get away with only doing one encounter if you do it that way. Instead of that, and then you don't have to worry about even... Yes, she also starts with a box back. She's only level 3, so... Okay. We do read the Turtles Paradise, or do we bother with that? No, because we cannot do the Turtles Paradise anyway, because we cannot get Yuffie, so we cannot get this other house. Yeah, because she found out from that about from Zack basically and stuff that, you know. Because he comments on his eyes in... And imagine if there was a skip here that was found, for example, like I always thought that there should have been a skip that like got found, that oh, you can actually exit mid-go here if you do something and stuff that, you know. In fact, I've shown me this before many times, but it's used to show again here so you can remember, right? Because if you go back here, you can end up here basically, for example. Yeah, sure, there is no way through the wall here and stuff that, you know, there is no way through and stuff that, and there's like nothing you can do really here and stuff that, but imagine, right? I imagine, right, that people have tried a bunch of stuff here, or we already on this screen, right? But imagine, right? And you might say, oh, but you wouldn't want to skip out because then you wouldn't recruit Red 13 and stuff that, you know, when you don't know how the game will handle the situation or whatever, which is true, of course, obviously. But because I cannot go to the north here, you know. We go to the store in Sector 6 again. That's interesting. Store in Sector 6 because this Sector 5 is Slum. Yeah. That's just a turbo ether later on if you return though. So that is not a regular ether. Regular ether would have been better at that point. So 2 ethers, 1 flips down, 1 10, and 1 titan down go. Yeah. So okay. I think 30 of those will do actually. Then we pick up cover material and we pick up ether. Okay. It's bara en girl. But I mean, I said no way there, you know. Basically, you don't need to talk to her here, right? You know, but if you do... Yeah, could you please leave here without telling Slum Drunk? Yeah, we're using some top tier names, man. Oh, and then he's sleepy. I mean, so you might say her challenge failed because I allowed her to take an encounter. But her levels, of course, doesn't really matter and stuff that, you know, because we won't count, because otherwise we would have counted her levels from like the Temple of Ancients and stuff that, you know. Of course, if we kept her alive, her level would matter and stuff that, yeah. So, Ocean Phoenix down. Boom. Okay. So we're just 1 hour in. I think we're doing pretty good on time, actually. Let's go inside the pipe here, actually. You're still there. Okay. Then he runs automatically there. That's a lot of slashy things already. Okay, Hell House. Giant house out of nowhere. Can we take a break? Can't believe it's still here. Because that is where she had a date with Zack and stuff that's sitting on top of that and stuff that, you know. But the question is, how did she get up to, you know, where she sold the flowers? Because that was on top of the plate, of course. But the thing is that she isn't supposed to be poor, because that's why they have the big giant house and stuff that, you know. I'm guessing it's actually that Shinra actually made it so that she lived in a good way, you know, and stuff that, something like that, because yeah. Oh. It's so weird with the chocobo thing here, right? Because you only get to see that once, and then you don't get to see it parked somewhere or whatever, right? And she's running with her big shoes. Wait, you go alone, I go home. Is that meant to be like an outdoor, like bathroom? Like a massive dump in there. Yeah, you cannot, of course, go through there, but that's actually where the guards are on the other side of that. And it's so weird that there is that big gate there, and then it's just, you know. Bonk, bonk, binka, bunka, bonka, binka, bonka, binka, bonka, binka, bonka, bonka, binka, bonka, bonka. Binka, bonka, binka, bonka, 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 binka, bonka. Binka, bonka, bonka, binka. A bonka, binka. A bonka, binka, bonka, bonka. A bonky bink, a bonk, a bonk. 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 A bonky bink, a bonk, a bonk, a bonk. Bonky bink, a bonk. A bonky bink, a bonk. Bonky bink, a bonk, bonky bink, a bonk. Bonky bink, a bonk, bonky bink, a bonk. Done. Bonky bink, a bonk. Bonky bink, a bonk. Bonky bink, a bonk, and bonky bink, a bonk. Bonky bink, a bonk. Bonka binka bonk and bonky kinka bonk and bonky binka bonk and bonky binka bonk. Den har musikkupon. Bonky binka bonk, dun bonky binka bonk. No, bonky binka bonk. Hello, I want to get some Kit Kats. I guess it's because you got problems in the toilet and I got to get it for you. Alright, and all of those things that you can get there, disinfectant, digestive also counts as an item and stuff like that, so yeah, you know. No. Well, bam baram baram. Barabaram baram baram baram. I'll give her the medicine, yeah, 6 colon jet. 6 colon jet. Barim barim barum barim barum barum barim barum barim barum barim barum 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 barim 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 barum ba barum barim barum barim barum barum barim barum barum barim barum. Sällan inte sällan potion sällan down. Do this now instead. Okay. I'm doing some different stats out course obviously, but yeah. Alright, you actually need to do this first here. But yeah, we're gonna go for the best dress or we're gonna go for a different one. Let's try and get the second best dress. And if I lose because of this, then I won't care anyway and stuff like that, you know. Because supposedly you don't even need to get the underwear and stuff like that. That's actually just a waste of time and stuff like that. So, yeah. Supposedly. Okay. I'm going here and I'm going rest here. And then it's 200. So 250 wouldn't have been enough. Basically, so if we would have gone guards, keep that would have been a soft lock. Unless you can win with the second best tiara, but then we couldn't have gotten back there. Because I showed you day before that you don't need to get everything to be the best to be able to win. But I believe the dress is what matters the most for whatever reason, right? You would imagine, right, that for example getting the tiara here would matter a lot, like having the diamond tiara and stuff like that. Like, oh, even if the dress isn't that good, you know. I ain't too fond. I didn't say that. Makes me some clothes. Soft, and instead that shimmers, which is what you want, shine instead. So go with shine instead of shimmers. That should give you the second best dress, because having clean is actually really bad. It's not that, because I just be like, okay, it's just washed from the washing machine. Oh yeah, sateen dress is the second best. Yeah, so there's sateen, silk, sateen, and then what? Because you can take clean and shimmers, clean and right. So there's actually quite a lot of dress that you can get. I kind of wish they would look different though and stuff that, you know. So there's sateen dress made of satin. So let's count our R1 here. So what is it? Square, X, circle, right? Square, X, circle, right. Square, X, circle. Yeah, square, X, circle. Yeah. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's not even gonna reach 16. Yeah, 20 scars, and you had 16 scars. Oh man, 17 is what I should have gone for. If you use disinfectant first, what? Do you get something special then if you went with disinfectant instead? That will allow you to clean up the wig or something like that? What do you mean nicely? And yeah, too bad the dress always looks the same here. It doesn't look anything special. Like, imagine right if they would have had like different models here depending on like what dress you actually went for. Right, and we have that, and we do have the eyes and all set up here. So we can just go light in the restaurant cloud as well here. Here's not having a half cover. Let's just doubly make sure that we save here. We're going to be using one slot so far. We are doing things very, very different. And you might say that, oh, why didn't you keep the assault gun in the beginning there? But, you know, like why buy the assault gun later on and stuff that, There's a lot of strange decisions we do sometimes and stuff that because I'm just testing a bunch of things. And of course there's nothing here now, right? You cannot just oh, look at me. I wonder if there is isn't there a thing that you can activate that lets you go out of bounds and stuff that in the game? Like what happens if you try to, for example, leave Midgar with dress on, do it, change your combat model, or does something change? Like what if you actually got into a combat field with this? Would you still get encounters or? Oh no, it's teeth. Oh. In the park. But that wasn't a fucking park. That didn't even look like a park. No. Actually, the park, they mean that when we were sitting on the thing, that's what they call a park, basically, and stuff that. So Tifa actually saw both Claude and Aris being there and stuff that, in the park and stuff that, when she was on that thing, with Chocobo and stuff that, she actually saw them. Which is weird. Right, on Corneo, because if we didn't find out about Don Corneo, but I mean, here's the thing, right? Barrett still goes after Don Corneo, because, Tifa had no way to, report it to Barrett and stuff that, There should be a mod that adds that as the combat dress in this, and stuff that, so she can be wearing super extra sword suits. We're gonna get suspicious if we don't hurry her up. Metaru Knuckle. Bonk, bink, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, bink, bonk, bonk, bink, bink, bonk, bonk, bink, 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 bonk. Let's see, do we lose with this? Because we didn't get the best dress and we got the bad with purpose. Now, of course, if I would have done one more squats, we would have ended up with the same amount of squats. I think it's 17 that I should have gone for. I should have gone for one more squats. Because it's harder to do quick when you're counting and stuff that, Oh no, lowest level possible. Fail. Nah, let's fail. We get the Phoenix down there, of course, obviously. You actually need to talk all of them. You can't escape here. You can't escape. Let me show you how it's. Ice. Don't you care about how I am now? Then of course the scene with Aerith is of course very different there and stuff like that, so yeah, you know. He was gonna boink Aerith. She's like, who get onto us? Chop it off. So dark. The man with the arm. Blood, I be killed in my fetish. Whoa, fetish. Oh, my fetish. I'll smash. Oh, my fetish. Oh, my fetish. Don't kill you, please stop talking about your fetish. Hyper. Right, yeah, kill silence. Oh, right, I didn't get tranquilized, so, you know. Oh, you with your tentacle skin. Hehe, sure mean. Oh, dance, dance, dance. Oh, shit. This whole live dance so he knows. And we just there and be like, haha, I'm gonna ride this giant toy now. And Heidegger being like, haha, I'm also fat. Why does Philip dress like he was in the Turks or something like that, you know? Now, if you excuse me, sir. Why don't you take a couple of days off and go somewhere? You can see them at the top of the screen there already. Sean. Okay. Talk to Ares first. You all right? First is over, I guess not. We'll break first. Grenade. We need. Oh, they give us tranquilizer for free. You don't need to tranquilize it. I love free tranquilize. Please not be dead. Probably just be dead. There we go, dead. Let's secure here. Let's go. And we'll pick up a steel layer. Come down. I'll probably not upload these clips today because it's getting late now and stuff. That's yeah. But yeah. I'd say yes, you could steal a weapon in train graveyard if you really want to and stuff that, but yeah, that's something you could do, of course, obviously, but yeah, but I don't know if we're gonna do it or not, you know. So I think we can do this. I think we do have time to pick up 2 things here. Or 1 thing at least. Yeah, we look this. My potion. Have save. That's gonna do it for this time. That's gonna do it for this time for the lowest level possible run. Although there have been 2 encounters that we didn't need to do, or whatever, right, and stuff that we could have avoided and stuff that, but I will definitely don't get picked and stuff that, because yeah, I was just testing some things, but yeah. But still, it is good because this will allow us to get slightly more money and stuff that, you know, when we didn't really gain a level from it, so it's still, you know, and stuff that, so it's still doing good. So that, but I hope you have all enjoyed this, you know. And I see you all next time. Keep in mind I won't upload this today, as I said. So bye.